Hey, what's up, guys? This is TBone here. Welcome to a brand new stream. Today, we're going to be talking about Proving Grounds, which just came out today. And so, you might have also seen in the newsfeed in the network app, there was a video that was pre recorded that they had sent out. And so, I just wanted to say thanks to everybody for joining. And I have a link that I posted up above. I just want to make sure that you guys are aware. So, what I would like for you guys to do is go ahead and actually fill out the form, because what I would like to do is for you to fill out the form so that we can actually enter you in for a drawing for a gauntlet. So we're going to be talking about the Proving Grounds, and we're going to be going over the game and everything, but I also want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to win the gauntlet. So the way this is going to work is that I'm going to collect information about your in-game name, and we're going to talk about what affinities would work best for you so you can make a decision there. And then I'm going to enter the name. I'm going to provide it to network, and they're going to then send it to you via a inbox gift. So I'm not actually going to be gifting anything personally. I'm simply going to be selecting the winner, and then I'm going to send it, select the winner, and then you are going to get a gift. You can also, if you're subscribed to my channel, then you should also be seeing a post in my community page. So in the community page, you can also enter, you need to just comment on that post. And there is also another way to get a gauntlet. So I was given 2 gauntlets to give away. So I decided that one of them is going to be given away in the stream, and the other is going to be from the post. So if you comment on the post, if you're not currently subscribed, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Then you're going to see the community page, and in there you're going to see the latest post there. And then all you have to do is enter your comment with your in-game name and what affinity you like. And then I'm going to do a random drawing on the 14th, Monday the 14th at 5 p.m. And then I'll announce the winner then. Both winners from both locations are going to get the gift at the same time. Okay, so hopefully that's clear. So there's 2 ways to win your gauntlets, and make sure you enter the responses in the link below, in the link that I just provided here. So hello everybody. So we see Mike Arias and Zuzu MacDuck, Vishal, Mai, Tan, Sun, and Candy Spin, Angel 111. Thank you for joining us here. And Karish, yeah, I really like this background that they gave me, and I thought that it was relatively fitting for this particular stream. And so I'm here to try and help answer any questions. And I did get a chance to play with this a little bit before, obviously, because I was able to make the preview video. And so I have some sense of what this is about, and I am pretty excited about it. And so we're going to walk through this. And for Carriage, you don't have to be present on Monday, so you do need to be present for this stream. So what I'm going to do is make sure you fill out your name, in your in-game name, in the form in the link that I just sent here. And then basically what I'm going to do is I can see the number of entries, and what I will do is I learned from last time. I have an iPad here. I'm going to use Siri. I'm going to use it to actually give me a random number so that I could decide, and you can also hear the number, so then we can use that to select the winner there. Okay, and so let's talk about the Proving Grounds. And so let's talk about what it is and what it isn't. So it's not a PvP. It's not player versus player. Instead, it's going to be player versus environment boss. And the biggest difference here is that it's not going to be a boss that you can take out. So you can never take out. It doesn't actually have a health bar per se. It has infinite health. And so the goal instead is to deal as much damage as you possibly can against this boss. You have 2 attempts to do so. So each day you get 2 attacks, and it's the highest damage amount that will count. And the damage is going to be converted into scores, and then the scores are going to be then used to help you get rewards. And if you take a look, this is sort of like the new screen. If you take a look at the leaderboards, right? So you take a look at the leaderboards. Here are all the different guilds. And looks like my guild right now, we're in 4th place. We're in the Bronze League. And you can see here there are rewards. Now, these rewards get given out on a daily basis, and you can see what they are. So every day, as long as you place, whatever place you are, and we can sort of see all the rewards here, you get 200 tokens or these coins. So you get these protector coins, and guild leaders get additional coins, and also they can give out scroll gifts, a mega scroll gift, and just regular scroll gifts. So scrolls are going to be a thing, and so the more you participate, and the more coins you're going to you basically you want to help your guild as well. You can get more things, but these coins are going to be used in the store, and the only way to collect those coins is by getting them through the rewards. And if you take a look at the store, the Proving Ground store, you can also see that there are crates as well as a master and ultra rare option. And so far, none of this is attainable through gems. So you cannot just spend gems to get these items. Instead, you have to collect enough of these tokens, so these coins. You need 10,000 coins to get a choice coin to then be able to get you a master collection card from generation 3 or an ultra rare card. And it basically goes through most of the first cycle, goes into the second cycle as well, where basically, I forget where, but it ends at the Unbound Marinetta, and basically the Fire Tiger team. So it's not quite updated yet, but from my understanding is that they're going to update these heroes periodically. I don't know exactly how long. Like, let's say it could be, imagine it being like a season or something like that, where within a season you collect enough of these coins, then you can convert it into a choice coin, and then you can get one of these master collection cards or an ultra rare card, which is really good for filling out that team that you're missing. All right. And so you can get a master collection card or an ultra rare card. And I believe what's going to happen, don't quote me on this, but I believe what will happen is they're going to start filling out the old, sort of like the newer master collection card and the ultra rare cards that you don't see here. So some of the later ones, because we've gone through quite a few cycles. And so that does mean that at some point you're going to have a free option to get that master collection card, even though it's old. I mean, the fact is you can get a free ultimate form at some point through play. And that's the best thing. And then these crates are going to give you items. So these items are going to include things like potions and scrolls, as well as gauntlets. So you can use these crates to get you the gauntlets. So what are gauntlets exactly? They are relics. So they are going to be relics that you need to equip, and none of us have any right now. And so basically starting tomorrow, like when we get our rewards, we'll probably depend. Some people will be able to purchase a single crate, and some won't, just because we're getting only 200 right now. But a couple of days from now, we're going to be able to open up a crate to get something and hopefully pull a gauntlet. And you can see these gauntlets are basically a simple relic, and you start with 4 stars, it goes up to 6 stars. The gauntlets are going to be effective against bosses, and we're going to go into fight to help you understand what that means. But basically, you can see here, a superior gauntlet will increase your team damage. Now, it's not increasing attack, but it increases the damage. And the thing about damage is that it actually is more pronounced. Like, you actually deal whatever damage amount, it's multiplied. So it's not just a base attack increase, it's an overall damage increase. So whatever damage you would have normally dealt, it adds another 4% for every enraged stack. And I'm going to talk about what enraged stack is. So I'm just kind of going over everything that I mentioned in the video. If you haven't had a chance to watch a video yet, I'm kind of going over this right now. So saying hi to some of the new people here as well. So we've got Rock for Life and Bob Stewart, Mike Cortez, Tim Lamb, and Cyrus Reaper and Noah Leah. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for joining us. And for those of you who are just joining, I'm going to continue to do this every few minutes. And there is a link that I would like for you guys to go to. It's a Google form. So enter your in-game name here. At the end of the stream, I'm going to do a drawing from here, and I see 28 responses already, so that's great. I'd like to see more so that we could actually basically get more people signed up. But I'm going to select one person from the stream who is going to win a gauntlet, and then I'll also select one from my post on my community tab. Again, if you if you are subscribed, you'll see that, so you have access to it. So you have two chances to win. Two chances to win the gauntlet there. So this is a superior gauntlet, and we're gonna kind of sort of understand what all that is. And you can also get these affinity specific ones. There's fire, water, earth, light, and dark. I personally would like the light one myself. And these are the ones that are going to really help sort of, how do I explain it? So basically the entire premise here is that you're going to be going up against bosses, and let's just set this up right now. So this is going to be a commander boss. So commander cards are going to give you the most, they're going to give you the most benefit, okay, advantage. And they are also weak to multiple killer skills. So the thing with me is I don't actually have any water commander ultimate forms. I missed out completely on the vault pack for Nicole. So I couldn't actually get her. So I was actually kind of bummed about that. And it looks like there is actually, you know what? I'm going to pull it later, but there is actually a basically I couldn't get anything, so I don't have an ultimate form, but you could use another team as long as it has Slayer bonus. And so you could actually kind of pick and choose here. And you know, one of the things that I kind of want to think about is, well, I can get Slayer bonus, or I can also get Commander bonus, but I can also choose to put in another ultimate form here. And so I might just do that. I'm thinking about this right now, and I'm gonna put in another Slayer ultimate form. I'm gonna choose to let go of the Commander bonus, and we're just going to see how much damage you can do. And this is one of those things where it's nice because it's not like guild versus guild where like, oh, if you lose your attack, then your guild is going to suffer. You get two chances to try and get the best damage output possible, and whatever counts will count. Like whatever scores you get is going to count still. And so let's go ahead and pick a Slayer one. And do I want Timeless Lovers or do I want Party Posse of Power? Either one is, I think, which one's going to be better for me? I think that I'm going to get slightly more damage out of my Timeless Lover, so I'm going to do that. And so let's go ahead and go into a fight right now just to see what it's like, okay? And there are boss skills that's going to be Armor, Poison, and Blind. And this is why actually bringing in a legend card is going to be useful in this particular boss fight, because it does dispel a lot of things. It does dispel, it dispels Blind as well as Poison and Armor. So basically having a legend in this card, you're going to get all of the dispels. And so Johnny Cap, you can also, you haven't missed much. I just kind of started talking about, the giveaway. So fill out this form, and I'm going to do a giveaway at the end of this stream. And so one last thing I'm going to say before I forget, legends are also going to be very important for gauntlets. So like, you know how you guys are asking like what affinity you should go after. So for example, imagine you have a 6-star affinity, a fire gauntlet. It will actually remove a turn of stun from your hero as long as Ray is on the team. Okay, so if you want a fire gauntlet, make sure you have Ray, okay, as a legend card. You want to pair Ray with your legend. That's where you're going to get the most benefit out of that boss. All right, let's jump right into a fight here. We're going to select this for now. And so this is the first fight that we're going to do. And let's see. It does tell you what's going to be a good card to use, which is also very helpful. For me, I know I don't have good commander water cards, so I'm going to try and see this. Now, the first thing, there's no real game timer. So this is really nice. You can kind of think about the moves you want to make. And the second thing is you notice that multiple killers bonuses did actually get applied here, so that's good. There is a clock up here up on the top left, so it's basically like globally, if you take more than 10 minutes to fight, then it's going to time out. But we're definitely not going to hit that time. The boss is going to hit every turn because it's a commander boss, and you can see here there's Enrage. So Enrage does two things. If you don't have any gauntlets, then Enrage is going to boost just the boss. So the higher this number, the more damage the boss is going to deal. And imagine it kind of like a never-ending might, right? So with every turn that increases, might is what... Hey, thank you very much, Antonio, for the subscription there. And so what will happen here is as you increase the number of as you increase the number of rage, it's also going to increase the damage every turn. But if you have a gauntlet, it's also going to increase your damage, right? So it's sort of like it's one of those things that benefits both sides. All right, so let's take a look and see how much damage we can deal on this first turn here. So pretty good damage actually, and you can see here I'm filling up the gauge up the top, and so far my score is 920, and you can see here I am now stunned. So my card currently has been frozen, and so I can't, or not frozen, it's basically been stunned, and there's one more turn there. And thank you for the subscription there, my Tan. And I don't know why there's supposed to be a little bit of a graphic there. The little bag there is supposed to be filled up. Let me take a quick look here. And in the meantime, I'm gonna continue to play. And so now my next turn, I'm gonna wait for this to oh, I needed to attack, don't I? So basically every turn this is going to be applied, and your hero, you cannot use the battle skill, you cannot actually the passive skills will not activate, like none of it, right? So that is something that you have to consider, and I probably shouldn't have put in the ultra rare card here. It doesn't actually do me any good. And so let's go ahead and try and do another attack here, and let's see how much damage we make there. Mike Magician, if you max out all gauntlets, you can snap the fingers and the boss dies. That's funny. Okay, so let's see here. Since I'm playing the team that uses the nuke, I do want to make sure that I am using my battle skills after I have my passive. So this is going to be the one that will deal the most damage. So on turn 3 right now, I should be able to get over this threshold. So I'm currently at 920. I should be able to get more points there. So I'm now up to 1150. Okay, and so the point here is to try and get as many points as you possibly can. All right, so let's go ahead and continue to play. And so without a gauntlet, so gauntlets are the way to actually remove this. So you can sort of see like when I get stunned, it basically has a timer. There's a timer associated with it, and when it goes down to 0 is when it's going to disappear. If you have a affinity gauntlet, it's going to reduce that timer so that you don't have to wait this turn. All right, and so what I'm going to do is I want to wait one more turn before I activate it. Okay, so now that's gone. I shouldn't have brought the ultra rare card in because it's not actually doing anything for me. And so I'm going to wait one more turn because I think I need one more turn for my passive to actually kick off. And then I'm going to go ahead and that was the passive from Keta. And now I'm going to activate this. Hopefully it's my ultra rare card that gets hit, and then that way I will be able to. There you go. That was perfect. That was exactly what I needed. And so and you know what? The turn actually increases. So you can see here, instead of turn 1 to start, it went to turn 2. So it's going to get progressively harder. So it's going to get progressively harder there. And what will happen here is the turns will get higher, and then so you're not going to be able to use many of your bosses there. So basically the idea is it never dies, but the environment isn't so that it's super easy that you can just keep going. It's going to make it harder and harder. It's going to start dealing more and more damage, and it's going to basically the system, the environment will at some point basically get to a point where it will take you out. Okay, over time. And so the number of rage right now is what's going to make it deal more damage, because as you can see, the stack of rage is now up to 12, and it's starting to take my health down more and more. And I think I can do one more. I can actually do a so what are some of the things that you can do? So some of the things that you can do is immunity cards if you have it, so look for a way to give yourself some immunity. And I could wait one more turn. So definitely immunity is one that you want to do. Heal, you want to be able to heal yourself so that, oh no, that was the one card I didn't want to actually. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So let's go ahead and create a power gem. I think I have enough health to last one more turn. I want to get over this threshold right here. So I'm like very close, so I can get another 50 points if I can get over this threshold there. All right, so There you go. So I can at least do this. So I can at least almost fill the board. And let's see how much damage we can do here. I don't think I can get over the second threshold, but I can get over the first one. Excuse me. Yes. So the Generation 1 Legend is definitely going to be very useful here. And yeah, I don't have any heal right now. And so I am definitely going to be losing after this round. Passive healer is going to be really helpful. And so this is where you have to sort of balance, like, do you bring in the most, do you just bring in all ultimate forms and, and whatnot? This is where I think a yokai type deck is going to be really useful. A yokai deck that is, of the right affinity is going to do wonders because you're going to consistently get the heal. So I think that is basically the type of team that are going to be useful. So now I have 1,200 trophies. So Westful, I don't believe Gen 2 Legends are benefiting, are going to benefiting, are benefiting. I don't think the Generation 2 Legends are going to be helpful here. I think they might be able to add that in the future. For now, Generation 1 Legends are it. And I think that's a good thing because Generation 1 Legends are much easier to obtain and to level up compared to a Generation 2 Legend. So it's a lot better to go with that. Would it be worth it to bring a turn delay card so we can survive longer? We could try. I feel like I'm going to be ruining for you, but I guess I'll just say it. A turn delay won't work. So other things could. All right. So it's one of those things where you have to really sort of find that right mix of cards and strategy to work around this. All right, so that was the first one. So what can we do better, right? So we got 1,200. The goal here is to do better than 1,200. So for sure, I'm going to bring in a healer, right? So let's bring in a healer. And the healer I'm going to bring in is going to be a commander healer, and that is going to be Tanu. And I'm going to bring in a corrupt. And you can also notice that it said that I had a 48-hour timer. That is incorrect. It is actually a 24-hour timer, so you don't actually have to wait 2 days before you can play again. There's a visual bug that they're going to fix up. I think it's better to just get... I feel like it's probably going to be better for me to just use my Master Collection card here. I'm giving up on a little bit of damage from the... I'm trying this out. Like, I don't know how well I'm going to do here, just because I am giving up on a killer bonus, but I don't feel like my other ultimate form is really helping me here. So Vishal, I was just saying that it's a bug. So the visual bug is incorrect. And so Yokai Full Heal with Mei UF, does the revive work? I actually haven't tried the revive. So Doug, you actually tried revive, it didn't work. So I guess you can't revive and you can't delay, but you can. I think you can do. I think you can do heal, and I think you can do immunity. So 2 days per 2 attacks per day is definitely confirmed. All right, so let's go here and let's try and see if we can deal a little bit more. So Come William Deep, if you hack Commander US, how much more damage do I think I can do? I think I could probably push it up to... What did I get? I got 1,200. I think I could probably get it to about 1,300. Because that's probably another two thresholds there. I think it gives you like 50 points per threshold. And then maybe like once you get even higher, then you start getting like more points, like 100 points or something, if you can sort of hit up there. Yeah, so like the nice thing, the other nice thing about it here, I feel, is that it's not just about like getting, the single attack and just kind of blow away the competition with like the scores. I think, you have to figure out a way to get longer turns, and you have to be able to do more damage like that over time, and you have to be able to sustain yourself. So it's all about how many turns you can really last, and how well you can deal with the fact that you're getting stunned. And this is where the gauntlets are going to be helpful. But you can see here, even without a gauntlet, I'm dealing enough damage there. And so, Con William, to answer your question there, I think that because it is a commander boss, I am actually losing overall. I am losing damage overall, right? And so what that means is I am actually, I could be dealing more if I had the ultimate form. I just feel like right now without it, I am at a little bit of disadvantage. But because I don't have it, I think this is my best bet. All right, so we waited for the passive to actually go ahead and proc, and I'm feeling like this is going to be my best bet because with Tanu in place, I don't think I'm going to lose a lot of health. So why so many red gems on my board? That's just the way the gems have dropped so far. Let's see. There actually is a Slayer. There actually is a Slayer event later. So like at some point the bosses are going to be Slayer type bosses, and that means like you can bring in your Slayer for additional Slayer damage boost. And when I play with it, I actually noticed that it did make a difference there. So Mike Magician or Magic Man Cortez, does damage block work? I didn't try that. So right now what I'm trying is I'm trying a healer. So I'm bringing a healer to try to increase the damage. And if you notice, I'm not actually activating my Master Collection cards every turn because I'm actually waiting for the passive. So I'm going to play a little bit quicker here. There's no timer. So like the nice thing is I can kind of afford to think a little bit. But now we're at the point where my cards are getting hit with two turn stunts, and so it's going to take a little longer for it to be cleared out. And eventually more and more of your cards are going to be stunned to a point where at some point you're just not going to be able to hit anymore, and you're right. And so that's where the system will basically get you, make it harder and harder for you to get more damage. So anyways, back to my earlier point here is I feel like this is a nice thing where even if you don't have a great team, you could actually go through the first few levels and collect a nice set of damage there. And so far I've gotten only 960. So I definitely hit a higher score with the better team, or with the other team where I had the other ultimate form, and so it actually does make a difference here. And so let's see here. It could be the way I'm playing right now. I'm really not building a lot of power gems there, but so it looks like I'm gonna lose Keta, and I still don't have my Master Collection card there, but at least I'll have my passive ability, and I'm going to continue to proc here. So I'm hoping I can get over to the next threshold. But at this point, basically what this means is, if I don't get better than 1200 in this particular attack, then this one is just not going to count. Yeah, so that attack actually didn't do as much as I would have liked to see. Yeah, so definitely having the extra ultimate form helped. And so, is my heal not working? Let's take a look here. It should heal. So we're 7300, 955. Let's see if the heal actually kicks in. It kicks in, but it's not quite enough. So it's not like a 3-key attack, I guess. It's probably the reason why. So we are eventually going to die because my heal is not quite as strong as I would have liked it to be. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. So what we can see so far is definitely want to have more ultimate forms. And yeah, I hit I think I hit 1,000, but I'm not going to get the 1,200, and the heal is not quite sustained. So there's another card that will actually give you a full heal, but the delay won't work. So cards like that are Solace. So if you remember, Solace is a card that actually that will, and also Lady Agista, it will actually give you a full heal and it gives you a turn delay, but I don't think turn delay works here. And so let's see, TBone's chat is going to blow up. This is good. I think that's a nice thing, right? Like this actually is forcing people to really think a little bit. So like some of the things that didn't work, like we brought in a healer, it didn't really work as much as we would have liked. I don't think turn delay works. And so really like, and just bringing in a bunch of ultimate forms doesn't really mean like it's the best combination. And so I only got 1,200 there. My all-time best score is 1,200. I think I only got 1,000 there. And so now let's take a look at what this means. So we go back and we're done with our attacks, and we can take a look at our guild. And so we're still 4th, and you can take a look and see how well our guild did. So pretty much, very similar. So we're at 1,200, 1,150, and so forth. So you can sort of see like you don't really need the best deck to at least do relatively well within your guild. And this is the aspect I really like. And so we're going to be getting some rewards at the end of this day. And so far we can see the proven ones right now. So we've got, let's see. So the Thursday Commander in the Bronze League, we got Tars, and so we got Bloodfire Rising, Pi, and Tattoo Legion. These are the 3 that are above us right now. So congratulations so far for a good job well done in the very first event there. And so that's the Proving Grounds. That's actually, relatively it's relatively easy, I guess, once you sort of get a hang of it. And so gauntlets are going to be good. And so as you think about what gauntlets you want, what affinity gauntlet you would like, definitely remember that you need to pair it with a legend card. And then in terms of scrolls, we didn't actually equip any scrolls because we don't have any, but starting tomorrow you can actually get some scrolls from your guild leader who's going to be able to gift it, and if you get enough of the tokens, then you can buy some for yourself, right? And so now, like, in terms of scrolls, I think what's going to be really good are going to be the ones that I think health up is okay, but I think reduced damage or regeneration is going to be super useful, right? So let's take a look at the regeneration. So you can get a 6-star regeneration. It will heal you for 32% of your max hit health for 20 turns. So I didn't last 13. I think I lasted only 13 or 14 turns, and so this is going to restore your health by 32% every turn. So that's going to give you at least a few turns to survive longer. So this is going to be a really useful scroll, I think. And the damage reduction one is going to reduce the damage by up to 50%. So you take 50% less damage. So if you have a high health team, and getting either the damage reduction or the regeneration is going to be really useful. And these are giftable. So these are going to be scrolls that you're going to get gifted by your guild leader, and you can also purchase them in the store. There's also the damage dealing scrolls. So it's affinity based. So if you're going up against, so earlier we were going up against a fire boss. So you can actually bring in a Crushing Glacier scroll, for example. This one will it deals 262 million damage every turn. Depending on the team that you have, this could be significant. Like, you might have a team that just isn't quite as big, like you don't have any ultimate forms, you don't have any good teams. So using a damaging scroll here is going to help you get the points you needed to get through the threshold for the points. So these are all things I think are going to be really useful and really fun to do and to use there. So let's see. So we got Catherine McIntyre, story you're late from getting to stream. Oh, sorry about that. Just kind of play through. I basically just kind of play through here to kind of show how it goes. And for anybody who just joined the stream, make sure you fill out the form. I am going to be doing I'll be doing a drawing at the end of this stream. We currently have 47 entries already. And also, if you have not yet subscribed, you're in the stream right now. If you subscribe to my channel, you're going to see a community tab appear. And then in there is a post where you can you can basically comment on the post. And that is another way that you can also win a gauntlet, because I'm also going to be doing a random drawing of that on Monday the 14th. I'll be announcing the winner. I'll be announcing the winner in the post as well. So that's another way for you to get the gauntlet there. So Affinity Gauntlet. And so my recommendation is whatever team you like to go with the best with the Generation 1 Legend, then go ahead and select that as your affinity, so you can use that in the future there. So let's see. Is there any other questions about the? What do you guys think? Like, what do you guys think about the Proving Grounds? I think it's a nice little addition. It's not required. It doesn't really. It's not really something that takes too much effort. It's just something to do, and it's not something where I feel like you absolutely need the best of everything to at least participate. You can go in without a great team, and you can still do damage, and you can still think, you can still strategize, and you can still help the guild out, which I think is going to be really good. And the opportunity to win a Master Collection card or a ultra rare card at some point. I mean, if you think about it, if you earn at least 200 per day, okay, so if you earn 200 per day, that's 1,000 coins in a 5-day period. And so within a week, this is going to run all week long. You're going to get 1,400 a week, right? And so to get to 10,000, it's going to take, and this is with like the minimum 200, right? But if you go up in league, if you go up if you go up a little bit and you start accumulating basically in higher tiers, you're gonna get more, right? So you could take a look at what the rewards are. It's actually going to be something that I feel like will be you'll start rolling in coins. And I'm sure there's ways for you to earn coins as well, but let's take a look at the guilds, right? So you can also get like additional. So me, myself, and 1100, thank you very much for the subscription. So let's see here. You can also get there's like also the global guild, which gives you more tokens, right? More coins here, more gifts. And so I feel like this is a good thing. And you can take a look at the different tiers. So right now we're in bronze, so that's basically the very, very bottom, and then you can move your way up to silver, gold, etc., 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 and you can see that you start earning more coins. You can see you can get like 500 coins, and you get 600 coins. Like, it really adds up, right? And so Arcadian Assassin is definitely going to take some adjusting. Those skills are no job. I think it's interesting, right? And it's just something a little different. It's not just about go in, one swipe, kill the boss, and be done. It actually takes some thought. Like, it actually takes some time. And for me, it's just a nice way to just kind of kick back, relax a little bit, and do something a little different. So that's something that I find is, fun addition. It's something additional. Okay. All right. So that is the Proving Ground. My take on it is, as a free-to-play player, I think you'll still have a lot of fun with it. So I like that. I like anything that is friendly to free-to-play players, especially since it's one of those things where even if you are at the bottom, you still have a chance to make progression toward the prize that a lot of people don't get the opportunity to get, and that is the Master Collection card or the Ultra Rare card. Right? Yeah, that's why I figured it was a typo there. The skills are no joke, definitely. All right, so that's the Proving Ground store, and I'm gonna do a drawing here before we actually move on from it. And Angel, it is correct. It is going to be your best score instead of cumulative. So your all-time best is what counts, and then all the best scores across your guild then gets added together as for how you compete against other guilds. Okay, and so that is something that I think is kind of nice. So like I said, it's just do your best every attack, and you can have an opportunity to do better the next time. All right, and so you want a black and red T-Bone hat. So that is something that it's custom made right now. I don't have a vendor to help me make it just yet, but since I have something available, I will share that with you guys as well. I need to run my all raid team once. I'm definitely thinking about that. The next time we have a Earth boss to go after, I will do that. So Angel 111, you got 1400. That's a pretty good score. All right, so we're gonna do a drawing, and so one last time, I'm gonna give you just a minute to fill out the form. If you have not yet, make sure you fill out the form. And if you have not yet subscribe so that you can see the post, so you can also enter in there. Increase your chance of winning. And so got my iPad here. What we're going to do is I'm going to use this iPad to tell me a number from right now. I have 53. So 1 to 53 is going to be the number. Unless I see more responses, I'm going to give you one last minute. Right, it's 9:09 right now, and I'm going to go at 10 p.m. Last time I was having a hard time doing the random number when I realized I could have just used the iPad, and that would have helped. So I'm gonna get this set up and make sure that the volume is turned up. Okay. Let's see. So 54. So you're feeling lucky. All right. So I think we're at time right now. I'm gonna go ahead and kick off. Siri, give me a random number between 1 to 54.
It's 40.
All right, so 40 is the number. And let's see who is response number 40. Oh, wow, this is pretty cool. Okay, so I need to do individual, and I'm going to jump to 40. And the winner is... Dun, 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 dun. Amazon Bunny of War. So Amazon Bunny of War. Amazon Bunny of War. You must be in the stream though. You must claim it in order to win. So as I type your in-game name, as I type the winner, please respond in chat. And if you respond in chat to let me know that you're actually present, then I will take your information and you'll be the winner. But if I don't hear back in chat, then I'm going to move on to the next winner. So I'm just going to wait for a minute. So again, Amazon Bunny of War, if you are currently in the stream, make sure that you respond in chat, because one of the requirements is that you are actually present in the stream by the time I actually make the drawing, so you need to be present. If it's unclaimed, it will be a redraw. So I'm going to wait one more minute, and then I'm going to move on to the next winner. I know, congratulations to Amazon Bunny of War, but you need to be here. Okay? All right. I guess we're going to move on. So we're going to go and do another.
First, you have to tell me where you are. Go to location services.
Okay. So I'm doing my best to hold on. All right. So no bunny. No bunny. Going once. Going twice. All right. Siri, give me a random number between 1 to 57.
The answer is 5.
All right. So 5. So response number 5 is Guard Senga Steel. Guard Senga Steel. Are you here? Guard Senga Steel, are you here? Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. I need to remember not to let this turn off. So, Garsenga Steel, are you here to claim your winner? Zuzu MacDuck, that's you, right? Okay, congratulations. So Zuzu MacDuck, message me afterwards. Let me know what affinity you would like, and we will get you a gauntlet. So congratulations, Zuzu MacDuck, for winning an affinity gauntlet. Thank you so much for joining the stream. That's going to be a good gift there. So it's going to be very helpful for your fights there. So that is going to be it for me for this stream as well. I mostly just wanted to focus on the Proving Grounds, but what I am going to try and do, I just realized that they came out with more anniversary packs. I couldn't pull it, and so I'm going to try and see if I can get lucky with my ultimate form by pulling the ultra rare card. So that's probably what I'm going to do afterwards. And so yeah, so congratulations everybody. And I mean, not everybody. Congratulations, Zuzu MacDuck, and thank you everybody for joining the stream. Again, there's one more chance for you to win another gauntlet. So that was one of the 2 gauntlets I have. There's a second gauntlet that you can win. Make sure that you fill out your information in my post on in the community tab in the post there. And Vishal, that's actually a really good idea. Like, if I could, I'll ask if they're willing to give me more chances to give away these gauntlets on a weekly basis. I think that's going to be really, really cool, but we'll see. And so Johnny Cap, it is a 2 gauntlet giveaway, but one during the stream and the other is going to be through the random drawing that's going to happen on Monday. So you still have a chance. If you didn't win this time, there's still a chance for you to get it. And the Reaper X, you want to see me open the pack? Okay, so I think I might get a little bit more luck if I open it on the stream potentially. So let's see. So what is this? So I can get 1,000. I can spend 1,000 gems to potentially win 4 cards, and there's another one that's 300 gems. How many cards do I get here? Just one. All right. I tried really hard. I spent all of my gems going up against the celebration anniversary pack, and I couldn't get the ultra rare. So I am hoping that I get it here. So send me some good luck. We're going to open up a pack here for 4 cards plus an additional one. You know, when I opened this, the very first tier that I opened gave me 2 ultra rare relics. And I was super stoked because I got 2 gold cards, but they were all relics. And all I wanted was the ultra rare card. So come on. No. Another Nicole. So I got 300 gems. I can pull 1 card. What are the chances that's going to be the one that I need? Okay, so I might as well go for it. I'm already all in. I guess you could say all in for this 300 gems for 1 card. I wonder what it's going to be. Let's go for this. Come on. It would be awesome if I got it for the 300. That's going to be like highlight reel of the night. And I get a saber. That was anticlimactic, to say the least. I swear, I got so many Nicoles. I've been just dusting her left, right, and center. So, unfortunately, the Empress, I have not been able to get her. It's just been eluding me completely for 2 events. 2 events, I opened multiple packs. I got 3 sharks and not a single ultra rare. But I will not give up. I'm going to keep trying because I really like that deck. So anyways, that's all for today. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm going to, make sure you fill out the information. And I will be doing a drawing on Monday. So I'll keep you posted. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me on the network chat as well. Hopefully you enjoyed this format. I hope you like this. I actually have a lot of fun here doing some giveaways. So I'm going to work out something and see if that's something that we can do more regularly. I believe that it's good for the community anyway. And so, yes, I am now down to 73 gems. And so I will I'll just not be able to buy anything next event. So anyways, thank you very much, guys. Take care. Have a good night. Have a good event. And I will see you next time. All the best. Cheers.